The Sandlot.
The Sandlot.
All right, this
real bad.
This was my number 5 on my top 90s movies.
This didn't even make my top 10.
Like, who hasn't seen The Sandlot?
It's such a good movie.
It's a quotable movie. It's
Good
about
movie.
friendship. It's about baseball.
About girls,
It's about
your crush.
Wendy Peppercorn.
Is that her name?
Peppercorn, sorry. I dressed as Squints for Halloween last year.
Oh, nice. So Sandlot, starring I don't know who, bunch of kids now.
Some kids, some grown up, some.
So yeah, some were. One of them was on the Mighty Ducks.
But the movie itself, I think, is great.
Yeah.
One of the most iconic movies of the 90s, I feel, that still holds up today, no matter when you watch it.
True.
A lot of the values are still great, like about friendship and how to take someone under your wing who's not like the rest of your friends.
A coming of age movie, growing up, and you know. So, Paul, when you watch this movie, how does it make you feel?
I feel great. I feel uplifted. I feel patriotic. For some weird reason, I watch this movie at least once every summer.
I watch it every time it comes on TV.
Okay.
Every time I watch this movie, I feel like I'm a kid again. It brings back the summers, that I have or had with all my friends throughout the years, and you get the vibe and the feel of what kids really do back in what year did it take?
1993.
No.
96.
No, the movie.
Oh, the movies.
50s, 60s?
Around there.
Yeah, so you get the feel of what kids were doing back in those days. Nowadays, kids are on their phone, video gaming.
Friggin' millennials.
They don't go out and play.
All they're doing is YouTube.
I know, right?
Bless your souls.
So I love the aspect of how it makes me feel, because they always remind me of that hot summer night or summer day. Yeah, so it's like, it's good. So. Do you have any iconic scene that you like in this movie? Anything?
The carnival scene. The carnival scene, man.
That's good.
When Wipeout is playing and they're yakking and stuff. And
they were chewing what, tobacco?
They were chewing tobacco, and that was also like a good message in the movie that was kind of subtle, like, don't chew tobacco. You don't have to chew tobacco to play baseball. Just chew some gum.
Yeah.
So that was a good movie. Also, the whole plot of the dog.
Ooh, a big doggy.
That's so cool.
Well, actually,
I like that.
There really isn't any plot in this movie. If you really think
Get the
about
baseball back from the dog.
But that was that's the end. That's towards the end. This movie actually had more moments than it is a plot throughout. Because there's moments.
That's a good point. The whole plot with the dog was to keep the story moving to where there was an end.
Yeah. So I don't think there really was a main plot. The only thing I can think of is that the main kid, Smalls, that it's just about him trying to fit in and trying to, introduce himself to these kids, but eventually he becomes one of these kids. So there isn't really a main plot. It's just more of like, this is a movie about these kids having fun in the summer, getting together, doing critical thinking, trying to get the baseball back. It's just an educational movie if you really think about it. That's why I find it to be pretty, a good movie, because it didn't need a main plot. It's just about good times with your friends.
That's what I love about the 90s too. Like, it wasn't overly, a lot of these 90s movies were kind of original ideas, so it wasn't overly complicated to get something good out.
Is there anything that you didn't like about this movie?
Did not.
Okay. Which let me talk about that one scene, the swimming pool scene.
Nice.
It's one of my favorite because I think we all have that one girl that we kind of had a crush on when we were a kid.
She's in my bed.
That's a good call there. Mine's at home taking care of our 2 kids. But that scene brought me back some memories when we would go swimming with my buddies too. And we had that one girl that we all looked at and were like, oh yeah.
That's why this movie is so relatable, because it had moments like that. You're just like, dude, been there.
Anyways, let's give this a rating. What do you give this?
I will give this opening night.
Oh, nice.
All right, what about you?
I give this Blu-ray.
Cool.
So.
All right, so The Sandlot.
Check it out.
Anything we missed? Like, what are some analytics you got?
Oh, it's about baseball too.
Oh yeah. Go Angels.
Go Angels.
See you later.
Later, nerds.